What it is, guys, it's Shadana and we're back again with another review, and this one is for Boti Byteland OverClocked. Now we're going to start off going straight into the accessibility, because the accessibility, there isn't any, sadly. It's just lacking. They don't have anything in the way of accessibility. This game is only available on PC as far as I'm aware of this recording, and we'll jump straight into the customization. You can customize furniture, you can customize your character's loadout, you can build upgrades for them, increase their durability, and do other different things to level them up using the bytes that you collect during the levels. Now, that is a basic platformer style upgradable system that they've done, and it's not bad. The customization, there is also cosmetic customizations. You can get hats and different skins for Boti, so you can play him in different styles, and you can run around the house with a little kitty on your head, which is, I thought, was kind of cute. Now obviously this is a three-dimensional platformer, and that's the style of the gameplay. You've got little enemies that will come and attack you from time to time, and you will use buttons on your keyboard, or if you're like me and use an accessibility based controller to be able to play games like this on your PC, you will use either X or square, depending on whether you got like a PlayStation one or an Xbox one. They're just the two that come to mind when at the top of my head. You can use pretty much anything that is USB based, plug and play, from a Logitech controller all the way through to like a PlayStation controller, and they all work perfectly fine, seamlessly. Never had any problem with any of them, but I'll use the PlayStation controller as my point of reference going forward for most people. I was playing this with no problems. It ran perfectly fine on my PC, which now runs a Ryzen 2700X, and I upgraded from a 2060 GPU to a 3060 GPU. I literally doubled my VRAM, so it basically allows the computer to run smoother. And I tried this on 1440p, I tried it on 1080p. It doesn't have a 4K setting, but obviously if you have a 4K screen, you can just set it to borderless window and it will go to that resolution. It doesn't have it set in its as standard though, and it does have good frame rates. I never had a problem. I did have VSync turned off, and I've also done it with VSync turned on, and it did run perfectly fine both ways. Now, the gameplay's good. It is what you'd expect from a three-dimensional platformer that is not made by the big companies. It's got its quirkiness, it's got its own little uniqueness. You can see certain influences from the likes of, in my opinion, Skylanders, and I would say the newer Crash Bandicoot and Spyro stuff that they've done, the Reignited, and the new Crash that we had from Activision recently, the Through Time one. You can see certain influences there. It plays very well. It's a nice design. I do think that the graphics pop very well. I'm just disappointed that there isn't any accessibility things for it, like colorblind or anything like that. It is a shame. It's just lacking. But the fact that they use fully voiced characters for the game is very well done. It does do a very good job with that. They will pop up occasionally with just normal text, but they do have fully voiced characters, which is really cool to see. They're in the cutscenes as well, so they're all voiced, and it plays really nicely. It's very smooth, and I've had a lot of fun playing it. I took my time with it. I wanted to show off some of the early gameplay. It does get kind of crazy later on in the other levels. It's a lot of fun though. It's definitely one that I feel that everyone could enjoy. It does lead me into, as always, the player recommendations. My player recommendations for this one are anyone who likes to do platformer games, be them a content creator or a gamer. And I will definitely say that if on the content creator side, the things that would probably appeal for this one would be people who like to do speed running, or people who like to do runs where they can not die, or perfect runs, no damage and stuff like that, challenge runs, or full clear runs where they collect everything. It's definitely one that I feel would probably get a lot of replayability on that side of it, but I don't think that outside of that people would probably just do this as a one and done. It does feel like it is a good platformer if you're looking for a change from the likes of Mario, Crash Bandicoot, Sonic and Spyro, which are the standard ones that you'd probably find most people playing. They've done a very good job of it though. It does run very smoothly, and I feel that the style that they've used is very cute and it's very well done. The mechanics that they've used for the way that the enemies work and interact with you and the way you interact with the world is very well done. I didn't find any anomalous glitches or anything like that, sadly, that I could tell you guys that I found, because I like finding them. But it does a very good job. They've put a lot of hard work and dedication into it, and it shows. I feel like that is definitely a sign of a good development team that loves what they do, and I feel like it shines through in the game. So my player recommendations is to anyone really. I feel like this is definitely a good palate cleanser game, and it is definitely one that could probably make you have a couple hours of fun. I've enjoyed playing it. I feel like it's very well done. It does have a pick up and play factor to it, and I feel like that's good about it. I would like to see more done with it. It does seem like it's a very good game, and I'd love to see more with this from this developer. They've done a really good job. My final thoughts though, it's definitely aimed at a specific market. It's not one that appeals to a large market. It's definitely for platformers and speedrunners. It's aimed at a very niche kind of market, both in the gamer side and in the content creator side. I feel like it's aimed at people who do speed runs and challenge runs and stuff like that. I feel that they've got they know what their market demographic is, and they have played into that specifically. There is loads of like tech like things there, like the old man, the wise one is called kernel, as in like computer kernels, and you're called Boti, and the currency is bytes. It's very well done. It's very on the nose. It's very they were mindful of what they're doing. You're built inside a PC, and you're basically like an upgrade to the system to allow the PC to run better. That's the best way to describe it. And I feel like it's a very well done game, and I feel like if it did come to more platforms, it would definitely be one that a lot more people would pick up, and I definitely think that I would be inclined to recommend it to more people. That being said, it's definitely one that is definitely aimed at a specific market, and I feel like it shows. But that's just my opinion, guys. Please let me know what you think. Please let me know if you disagree or agree. If you have played the game, what you think of it. Let me know in the comments, because I'm always wanting to know what you guys think. And as always, guys, be safe, be well, have fun gaming and creating, and I will see you in the next one. Check out some of the content that we have posted at the end, and I'll see you then. Take care, guys.